Do not marry into these families if you want to enjoy your marriage. Please, I repeat, don't marry into these families I'm going to mention in this video if you want to live long. My name is Evelyn, Africa's favorite Christian relationship and marriage counselor. Please don't forget to share this video. Kindly support me by doing that. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment. I want to find out what you think, okay? Family number one, please don't marry a family whereby the family members don't love you. Most especially for the women. If you are getting married to a man whereby only the man loves you and the family members, they have made it known to you that they don't love you, they don't want you, and you're saying, oh, after all, the man loves me, it's not enough. You might suffer in that marriage. The fact that the man alone loves you is not enough. If the family members don't love you, as a lady, please just pack your bag and baggage and move on. I know it's not easy, but if you insist that you want to marry from that same family, make sure the man does his job to convince all his family members so that they will love you. Yes, they have to love you. There are some times in the marriage whereby the man can misbehave. If the family members don't love you and the man is misbehaving, who's going to fight for you? You are on your own. For a man, it doesn't really affect the men much. Why it doesn't affect men much is because for men, they are picking a woman from a family out into their own family. So that is why it affects we women more. The man's family have to accept you. But for a man, it doesn't really affect them more like that. I'm telling you, a man can just move on, push them aside and do his own thing because he's creating his own family. So how he wants his family to be is how it's going to be. But we women, they are marrying you away from your family into a different family. So you understand why his family members, they have to accept you. At least, even if they don't love you, let them even accept you. You get what I'm trying to say, okay? So that you can enjoy your marriage, all right? Share this video. Family number two, a very diabolic family. Yes, there are some families that witchcraft is the order of the day. You know those kind of families whereby the brother can poison his own brother? The blood sister, she's witch hunting her own blood sister. They are fighting over land. The grandfather killed the great-grandfather. All those kind of witchcraft family with very, very faulty background. Hey. If you marry from a very diabolic family, the solution to this issue, just make sure you are a prayer warrior. Yes. Get ready to do midnight prayers. Get ready to do fasting. I'm not saying people should not pray, but if you marry from a diabolic family, you have to be very strong spiritually. Get ready to climb mountains. Okay? Family number three. Families with entitlement issue. Yes. You know those kind of family whereby the brother's car is his car. The sister's pot of soup is also their pot of soup. You know those kind of family members that they feel, no, let me tell you something. Your brother's car is not your car. Yeah. Go and get your car. Your sister's pot of soup, that is her own pot of soup. Go and cook your soup. You know, this kind of family with entitlement issue, you know, most especially is we women that will suffer it most. Yes. So if you are getting married to that kind of family, you know that that is where you want to be. That's where your heart is. Just make sure you create boundaries. Issues like that, make sure the man stays away, far away from his family members. Or tell your husband to create boundaries. Because all those people will just come in, hey, my brother's house is my brother's fridge. They'll just open the fridge, take pot of soup, take chicken anyhow. Yes, all those and God forbid, if that woman, if her husband dies on time, they will just kick you out of the house and take over the entire property. Because right from the beginning, they have this mentality that your brother's car is their car. Their brother's house is their house. Their sister's land. No, it's not like that. Go and get your car. Your brother worked so hard to get that car. Once a man gets married, all his property, most of his property, I don't know how he wants to do his will, but remember he has wife, he has children. So if you know as a woman or you're a man, you're getting married to this kind of family, a word is enough for the wise, okay? Family number 4. Yes, a family with a very faulty background. Yes. You know, let me tell you something. The way our fathers are, that is the way we children are. It's either a child takes the mother's attitude or the father's attitude or the grandfather's attitude. So imagine when you marry from a very promiscuous family, for example. Let's say the grandmother was a serial prostitute. She it has a way of affecting the children. The children too, they'll be like that. So if you marry from a very faulty background, family with a very faulty, or maybe you marry from a family whereby the father was a serial cheat, he used to carry a lot of women up and down. Hey, get ready. Your husband might be like that. Yes, your wife might be like that. So all those family with faulty backgrounds, the probability that the children would also take over from what their father and mother used to do is really, really on the high side, except if they really, really know God. Maybe they are real believers and Christians and all that, okay? So a lot of people are ignorant of this. I'm not here to scare anybody. Marriage is a very beautiful thing. It's just for people to be aware. I'm just making a sort of awareness so that people will know what they're getting themselves into and be prepared, okay? So please kindly support me by sharing this video. I remember that I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.